Okay. It needed to happen. Okay. They deserve it. You deserve it. I might deserve it, but maybe not. At least not after this video is done, because you thought I was a cheeky bastard on the last Malevolence video. Alex gave me permission to go for the fences. So for all of you, my name is Old School Nerd. This is Malevolence. This is Still Waters Run Deep. Everybody, it's Old School Nerd. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all the social media posts. The Patreon link for those who want to support the channel. We appreciate every single one of you. Without you, we couldn't be here. Speaking of people who couldn't be here, this is Malevolence. And I knew that more than likely it was just going to be Alex. But I had jokes, cheeky comments, awkward things to say to all the guys from Malevolence. But only Alex had those, mighty Welsh balls to show up and have a conversation with me. If you want to check out that interview, it's on the channel. It premiered right before this one. Oh, and by the way, if you did see the interview, you know what we did at the end of it, which is why I need you to do a couple things for me right now. Or, you know what? Wait till the end of the video. It's fine. Go into the description below. Check out the original video. Check out all the links that I'm going to put down there for Malevolence. Believe me, these guys deserve everything they have coming to them. And guys, you're playing a show in Iowa. Remember, you deserve everything that you have coming to you. Anyway, also check out the Discord in the description. Remember that interview I told you about? Well, you're going to need that link to win Fat Loot. Fat Loot. And that's PHAT. Fat Loot. Okay? I don't want to seem like I'm making fun of anyone's body shape or anything. All right. Now, before you're thinking of, wait a minute, Old School Nerd, why are you taking the piss on these guys from Sheffield? I'm not. Technically, I have Alex's permission. Don't believe me?
Reaction to live segments was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
All right. Sounds like permission to me. So let's get into this. This has been such an amazing day. I got to talk to Alex, and it was a great interview. Please check it out. But I'm here for this video. I'm here for this album. And damn it, the closest show to me is Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. That is literally 11 hours to drive. And I also believe that the show is on my kid's birthday. So I think I'm forgiven this time. But next time, you boys need to come through Houston, New Orleans, Dallas, Mobile, Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama. Come to the South. We'll feed you well. We may even, let you leave. Stuff like that. Let's get into this. Okay, Malevolence formed in see, it's typing too fast. Guys, I'm from America. I have to read very slowly. Okay? I need you to be patient with me. It's important. Malevolence formed in 2006, playing their first shows locally with the lineup you see today in 2009. After hundreds of shows and thousands of hours in the van. Wow, that's a lot of time in a van, guys. Sure it wasn't a lorry? And are you sure Conan wasn't driving? Yes, that joke never gets old. Being part of this band has been the most rewarding experiences of our lives. It looks like it. This song is a tribute to the journey we have all set upon together and the bond that is formed between us 2009 till infinity. That's some beautiful words. Let's put some beautiful music to back it up. Let's go. Come on! Press play, stupid. Okay, whoa, wow, what a stopping point. Did you see what I saw? Okay, we need to talk about this. Now, someone's going to go, how dare you make fun of what's on the screen right now? I'm not. All right, everybody, I want you to explain this image to me. Now, here's the thing. This is going to be one of those times where I can't do what Tank the Tech does. I can't. I'm not that technically proficient, but I can do two things. Ready? I can say, let's go. And mine sucks. But the other thing I can do is I can tell you that this guitar player right here is playing a Jackson guitar. And it's outlandish. I mean, this is a very shocking image of this Jackson guitar. And for those who are wondering how I know it's a Jackson guitar, it's because it says Jackson on the guitar. Okay. What do you guys think I was going to make fun of? Assholes! Whoa, did you see those moves? Did you see these moves? Look, 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 look. Okay, now some of you might think that those guys are drunk or high or have some kind of serious family issues, but no. What you don't realize is that Wilkie and Josh, who are the bass player and one of the guitarists, actually, when they're not on tour and stuff, they actually do an interpretive dance school where they teach these young men and some young women how to express themselves in interpretive dance. And then it's pretty common in Malevolence shows, especially in the UK, you can go there and see their students come out and perform in the traditional interpretive dance. I actually have a video of one of their classes that they teach. Yeah, so this is actually a video of Wilkie and Josh teaching their students this interpretive dance. I have it just for you. Here you go. See? It's impressive, isn't it? Yeah. I told you. And I warned them. And Alex said I could. So. Okay, no joke. I mean, I know I've made a few jokes and it was all funny and stuff, but very rarely do you have a band play the breakdown to start the song. This time they did a breakdown and the tempo was very heavy, had a sense of purpose. They did these flashback images to 80s dance and Jackson guitar pictures. And things that just made them as young people. And then they come out of this, what appears to be a breakdown, to start a song with a tempo up. That was... I don't get to make a lot of comments about Charlie, other than the fact of he's a drummer. But this was done perfectly done. And I would hope that I would get to see a live video of this at some point or see it live myself and hear how he navigates that tempo up in just perfect order. Don't know what I'm talking about? Follow along with me with the beat, children. Follow the bouncing ball. Or try, because it's going to get fast. Here we go. Okay, wow, that was some wicked moves, bro. Okay, let's talk about this. There are some overtones. Now, I haven't seen Malevolence live yet. And Malevolence isn't coming to Texas on this tour so far. If they change their minds, this is cool. But I have seen a certain band from Texas a couple times. They're no longer with us. 2 of their members have since passed on, and I don't know what the hell Rex's doing, and I really don't care what Phil's doing. But this echo-style guitaring and these grind downs kind of give me that feel of Pantera. Now, I want everyone to understand that I'm not labeling Malevolence saying they're copying from Pantera. I would never say that, because it's not true. Because if that's the case, then everyone copies from Pantera. Because back in the 90s, when metal was going through this sucker belly gut punch from grunge and hip-hop, bands like Pantera were keeping the hard stuff alive until we could have the metal revolution that we're having right now. Without Pantera, you don't have Ginger, you don't have Malevolence, you don't have Dagobah, you don't have, right? The stuff that you love now, Pantera was an influence on these guys. And how could it not be? That's a pretty good grind down. And I really enjoy it because it's a dynamic that Malevolence is bringing forward in this album. When I talked to Alex, he said every song has its own identity. Every song tells a different story. And every song is a different Malevolence. So the days of being as loud and fast and aggressive as possible and having no dynamic, no storytelling, that is not Malevolence. And if you thought it was, you were wrong. Because these boys have grown up. They were always accomplished musicians. They were always hard. But now, there's a sense of artistic maturity about them. And you can hear it. Because there's stuff going on here that isn't just 5 guys thrashing around in a parking lot after the lead guitarist drove his lorry up and opened up the stage. No. This is done really well. This is their time, guys. I know I've gone a little carte blanche with the jokes and the mockery and everything else. And I mean, normally I would go back and say, well, the reason why I have carte blanche is because Alex said, oh, we love the video, it made it laugh. No. I also happen to know that 15 seconds after this picture was taken, France surrendered to Malevolence, and therefore the word carte blanche is now open to interpretation. Oh, you haven't seen this yet? It's coming. See? All right, as much fun as we've had at these guys' expense, we really need to have a serious conversation about these guys. And I know this reaction's gone on almost 15 minutes, and it is a 4-minute song. And I don't care. We need to talk about this. Number one, Conan, for all the bullshit that I give you about looking like a lorry driver, your backing vocals and your harmonizing and your callbacks, even though they're a little Phil Pantera-esque in this song, have really touched me, man. You've done a really good job adding another element to this band in this album. But I cannot tell enough about the work that the entire band musically is putting together in this transition. Yes, even the drummer, tip of the hat to that guy. I want you to listen to this transition again into this breakdown and realize it's not just making noise for young boys to get their aggressions out in a mosh pit. It's damn near perfect. Don't believe me? Watch it and listen to it again. Pay attention. I don't know why everyone's... By the way, great shot of Guadalumpur. Yeah. These boys have been around. Gotta appreciate it. Ready? Right? Okay, it's bad enough you're going to give the bass player a little bit of a solo run, but you do realize you just showed a picture of Wilkie being dry humped by a koala bear, right? I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, I mean, you're letting that happen. You're letting the bass player get a little bit of a riff off there, and he's being dry humped by a koala. Look at the smile on that koala bear's face. How do you get past the censors with this? Oh yeah, I remember. This is also the same record label that allows, well, you know what, never mind. Let's just go on. Okay, that was an impressive Circle of Death. The last time I saw a Circle of Death that impressive was at a Dragon Force show when they did the Celine Dion cover to Titanic's My Heart Will Go On.
The fuck?
Oh no! But it's burned in my head. I'll never forget that. So every time I see a Circle of Death, I have to give Dragon Force a shout out for getting everyone to do this while they sang near, far, wherever you are, but like at 168 beats. It was fast. It's fast as fuck, boy. Anyway. Okay, raise of hands. Come on, show me your hands. How many of y'all ready to see Malevolence now? I see that hand. Yes, I see that hand. Thank you. No, you're too young. No, you're over 18, but you act a fool, so no, you can't go. I'm trying to develop the audience for these guys. I mean, obviously, this is more of a tea and crumpets crowd. Let's be honest. More of a pint and fish and chips kind of guy myself, but, you know. I mean, you could tell by this guy with the giant Brock Lesnar back tattoo that he's there to smell the roses and maybe do a waltz or two. You think they heard me? You think they heard me when I said, oh, you know, it's the days of thrashing heavy and making loud noises for young men to mosh pit forever in the pit together to are over. It's all about the musicianship and the epic musical storytelling. And they were like, oh, okay. And then they literally dropped the Death Hammer. Ooh. Great song title, guys. Write that one down. Anyway, let's finish this out with this little back end, this heavy part. Let's enjoy it together. I think there's an outro. 5 songs in one. Literally. Jeez. Oh. The worst part about it is, you know, these guys have seen every Jackass movie, so they knew that he shouldn't, but because they've all seen every Jackass movie, they knew that he had to. That's commitment to your art. My name is Old School Nerd, and these are the boys from Sheffield, and they deserve your attention. Well, let's be honest. Most of you already knew that, didn't you? We'll see you guys later.